I want to release the gas very early, start engine braking very early. Very important. The engine brake, you know, it saves the regular brake pad wear, so the regular brake pads doesn't wear at all, and the engine brake doesn't wear at all, you know. It's unwearable. That sounds wrong. My English sometimes, man, it's so bad. I didn't sleep too good, so I got this very strange Red Bull kiwi apple taste. Tastes good, man. Tastes a bit sour though, like lemon, you know. So it might not be for everyone, but I love sour taste. So this is my breakdown energy here, only 14.8%. That's pretty good. This older Volvo generation, they have good engine brakes, man. I think even better than the new generation, although that one is retarder and engine brake. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. The Scanias, however, they have really good engine brakes, man. They're really powerful. I like that. So yeah, I'm very tired. I only slept 7 hours tonight. Don't ask me why. I just kind of woke up all the time, even though I had earplugs this time. And today is freaking hot out, man. Now is the time you should take vacation. Holy crap, it's so hot. And yeah, all the smart people take vacation now after everybody else, and when it's still hot, you know. But I'm gonna work next week as well, and then we'll see. I'm gonna try and take vacation. But yeah, great news, I finally got full-time employment. Earlier I was like this vicariate or whatever it's called. I should have started engine braking a lot earlier. I was talking too much, man. So you can use the regular brakes a little bit like I am now to... Why is it not shifting down, man? Strange. I had the manual try to shift it down. I like to do that sometimes because then I can control the engine brake, so it just doesn't shift down and engine brake more when I don't want to. So I usually pop it into manual, and then I can engine brake on my own, kind of. It feels nicer that way. I didn't have time to look through the comments, otherwise I would have tried and screenshotted a few comments and then just take them up and answer them, like questions and answers. But I will try and do that next week, maybe in a new video. I actually drove yesterday to this, you know, Mathem place in Bromma, like northwest of Stockholm. I've done a couple of videos. I had the Volvo FH500, the new generation, but I forgot my camera at home. Next time though, you'll probably see some more videos of that nice new Volvo generation trucks. I like them, but they have too many buttons. I mean, it's like there's so many buttons. It's so confusing for me who drive different trucks every day. I drive Scanias, I drive these old Volvos, and then I drove those new Volvos, and it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit hard when you get into those new Volvos with all those freaking buttons. There's so many, so it's a bit hard and confusing. By the way, some of you probably know how much ton I am hauling, but I'm sorry, I don't know really. Because these old Volvos don't have any loading indicator, really. I could check the papers, but I don't want to do that now. But I am guessing our total weight is like 45 tons, I think. So not as much as I drove yesterday. I drove with the new Volvo FH500 to Mathem in Bromma with 55 tons. That was pretty heavy, but the FH500 could do still pretty good in the uphills. In some uphills, if I charge them pretty good, then I can kind of keep 12th gear all the way up the hill. if I'm lucky. Otherwise I have to switch down to 11th, and it can just like barely make it in one hill. Going up to Essingeleden over there, I had it in 11th gear and it was just struggling. It was so close that I was going to shift down to 10th gear, but it could manage it in 11th. So this truck with a broken turbo, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Oh, look at that. Chevrolet, oh what's that? Toyota police car. They're very rare. Some sort of special unit. So now I've updated the camera and I got the right SIM card, SanDisk Extreme, whatever it's called, 64 gigabyte. So now I can record in 60 FPS, but oh shit, wait, I don't think this is 60 FPS. I think I forgot to change it. Oh well, I'm gonna pause the video soon and record later, so then I can change it meanwhile. So right now it's 30 FPS, sorry, but soon it will be 60 then. Hopefully it will not be any problem, like be stuck on 30 still. I don't know. So there is a big downhill, or you can't really see it, but there's a downhill here, so you want to release the gas and just coast, preferably in the gear, or usually before the downhill you coast in neutral to keep your speed, because if you have it in gear you lose more speed, and then you put it in gear as soon as it starts, you know, going down. I'm gonna start to have engine brake here because we have 70 up ahead. 70 kilometers an hour. Oh, now we're up in 85. Engine brake some more. Come on. Let's see if they've done anything to this place during the night or something, maybe. Yeah, so I was gonna tell you about the fuel economy of that Volvo FH500 with the trailer, 55 tons. I drove with it from here to Mott. I mean, not through the city, around it, of course, because it's a full height, 4.5 meters high. So this was yesterday, as I said earlier. And from here to there, the truck took, what was it, 4.2 liters with 52 tons. And I was driving really, really economically. Like really slow and stuff. But on the way home though, when it was empty, or actually I had a few tons, like 5 or 7 tons of empty goods in the truck, but empty trailer with only the forklift. So like 8 tons of load, and it took 3.6 actually. I could get it down to 3.5 even, with the truck and trailer going from northwest of Stockholm down here. 3.6 liters every 10 kilometers. That's really good, you know. But not as good as the new generation Scania. Those I've heard are extremely fuel efficient. Even fully loaded, you know. I would love to drive a Scania V8 or Scania new generation, but unfortunately I'd have to change job, because now we don't have any of those trucks that I am driving, for my kind of job. Oh, going over 85 here, 87, 88. Not good with the trailer. You need to I usually don't go above 85, because the police can complain, you know, in the downhills. In the straights you never go above 82, that's like absolute max, otherwise you will definitely get a fine. But you know, there's not really any way for the police to know that you had a trailer connected unless they stop you when you have a trailer connected, and then they can see the way you have been driven for the last kilometers. Man, I've got, I don't know how many, 6 bananas with me today. I bought some, and then my mother bought some. I didn't know she bought some, and now she's away, so they're gonna rot. So I had to take them with me. So I guess this will be my dinner, banana dinner. I don't know, we'll see. Banana and protein bar maybe. Look at that. Nice, nice Volvo. The new generation FM is past us. That was the guy, by the way, who told me that there were 300,000 people dead in India. What a load of bullshit. It was actually 86, and 300,000 people lost their homes due to rains like 3 weeks ago, like heavy rains, or of a flood. Somebody commented because of some flood. Really, really poor. I mean, it's such a shame, man. And I hate it, like the Swedish news. They don't write anything about that at all. Like, that's very serious. 86 people died, that's very much. And 300,000 lost their homes. That's like a crisis, you know. And I haven't read about it, and I read the news every day, so it's very strange. Swedish news, they're like, all they care about is some Swede with a beard that has come home from Al-Qaeda. It's been a prisoner at Al-Qaeda for a couple of years or something, and all they care about is him. Is like all over the news. Either it's him or it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But actually they've kind of calmed down with Zlatan now. I haven't seen any news about him really, or maybe that's because I've stopped reading the Aftonbladet, you know. I mostly just read DN, like Dagens Nyheter, or Metro, or SVT Nyheter. But anyways, I'm gonna change to 60 FPS now and record later when we drive into the city, because usually it's traffic over here. Right now we are, yeah, there's red all over here. Right now we're down here. No, there we are, right there. So we're gonna go here now. It's lots of traffic, and then I record when I enter the city. Some pretty nice views there, and going in underneath in the tunnel. That was quite a long time ago I did a video of. Alright, so now I've been struggling through all of that traffic behind me. If you keep the right lane, you want to keep the right lane if you want to go into the tunnels here, if you want to go around the city. But luckily I have a pretty low truck, so I can go straight through, and then I can just keep the left lane and pass everybody, which is nice. And I don't want to switch to the right lane just yet, because people might brake here and push themselves in. And here it's really tight, you see, it's like wrongly marked, so you have to go over the fully drawn line there. Now I can switch to the right lane so people can pass me. Then it seems like we have more traffic up ahead actually, or maybe they were just braking a bit. No, it seems cool. So here to our left is the Tele2 Arena, really huge, and the Globe, the Ericsson Globe, or the, here's the arena. There's the Globe right behind it. There it is. It looks pretty small on the outside, but it's freaking huge inside. Right, so here we go now, Stockholm City. Gonna have some nice views here, I think, on the bridge. BK2, 51 tons. So I couldn't have driven here yesterday with 55 tons, even though if I could, it would have been too heavy. And here turn on my left blinker just to... Alright, seems clear. You can go, buddy. Because if he were to pass me, then it will come a car here, then we will be like stuck, you know. So that's why I put on my left blinker, so that he would wait to pass me. So here's the nice views. Oh, look at those boats. Oh, that looks so nice. I wanna be on one of those boats. Right now I'm kind of working my ass off here in the summer. Next summer I'm definitely not gonna work this much, but right now I am, because I wanna earn money, and usually on the summer it's high demand. That's why I work like full time now. So now we're underneath Stockholm southern city area, Södermalm, and this is called the Söderledstunneln, the like southern way tunnel, translated. And there is Old City, this little island, Old City area. And over here we have Djurgården, like beautiful nature place with a little zoo, I think, mini zoo place with old houses. So yeah, right now I'm working very much. But next summer I'm gonna take more vacation during the summer, especially here in July, August, I think. I don't want to work during the summer. It's pretty nice if you have AC in the truck and whoops, loud fan, sorry. I forgot to shut that off. That was probably annoying for you guys. The seat fan. Now you can probably hear me a lot better. So yeah, I like more working during the spring and not during the winter, but the spring and autumn. Here is Old City. We are 405. I think the trailer is also 405, so we're just gonna keep this lane this time, I think. Shouldn't be any problems. Or actually we can't switch here because it's empty now. We're gonna switch anyways later. So here's what I meant on the side. You can see scrap marks from trucks that are 4.5 meters. So even though it says it's like 4.5, it isn't if you go too close to the left. So be aware of that, you guys, if you ever drive through here with a 4.5 meter high truck. Man, what a beautiful weather. Everybody's wearing shorts. Amazing. I just want to be free now and just relax. I don't want to be working. Central Station. No need to gas. I always forget that it's traffic here, so I don't gas for no reason. Nice building over there. That looks funny how he holds his stomach. Nice BMW. BMW, I guess you should say. And there's the new Volvo V90 coming here. Beautiful. They look really sexy, to be honest. This is why Google Maps is not good sometimes. Check this out, man. What the hell? That should never, the TomTom Go 6200 suggest. Never would like that. That would be crazy. So you see now this time it's totally empty in here to the right, but over there you can see the red lights maybe in the tunnel. So this way, even though that way might seem faster because it's empty, it's totally full over there in the tunnel, and this way is just fastest all the time. So here you can see where we are, Stockholm, and no, I don't want. Where is it? It goes into night mode, like just because I'm going into the tunnel. Oh man, 31 minutes left, you guys. And we have a nice empty road here to Åkersberga, and then we're gonna see the reversing as well in that tight spot. One guy actually complained, like it's saying it's like impossible with the 21 pallet truck. This is an 18 pallet truck. The 21 pallets are a lot longer, and he said it's like impossible to reverse in there, but it's doable. You know, it's very hard, and I don't really. I would like to try that with the 21 pallet. Let's see, because I didn't believe him when I thought it was just, you know, a newbie. Anyways, I'm gonna record later on when we go into Northern Link here, or when the traffic releases. Alright, now we're out of the tunnel. Look at that. Did you see that dog in the Volvo? Taxi! You always sneak up in front of me somehow. Man, the taxis, they always find some way to sneak in front of you. Oh, look at that, there's a guy on a surfboard paddling. It's so nice, man. Oh, by the way, you guys, you should really check this out. It's called flying surfboards or something. It's so freaking cool. There's surfboards which have a fender that goes under the water, so you fly over the water. And there's some that they even have an engine. So you can like fly over the water in like 40 kilometers an hour. But they cost like 100,000, those with the engine, so it's a Swedish kroner, like $10,000 or $20,000 maybe. But that would be so epic to try out, holy crap. Definitely gonna try that out sometime. Those things are the reasons why I love life. Can't wait to try that. And also I haven't tried jet ski yet. Sometime I'm definitely gonna want to do that. My neighbor actually has a jet ski, but yeah, it could be hard to, and I don't like those neighbors. They are very bad at Swedish, and you know, poor communication. So here we go now. We're going to go into the Northern Link. I kind of forgot to push the gas pedal. We're slacking behind a bit, not good. Sorry you guys, but there's I don't mind. 35 kronor it cost to go through here. The toll. We have tolls when, what's it called in English? Tolls. When you go into Stockholm and out of Stockholm city, and then you have on the Essingeleden highway. But right now they're building a highway that goes through and beside Stockholm. 5 kroners, by the way, that's like $4 or $4.5. Or 3.5 euros, I think. Man, why are you changing gear? You didn't have to do that. Silly truck gearbox. I was going to eco drive, but whoa, relax. Don't have to push the gas so bad. Just because he's in a tunnel, you know. I can't blame him. I do that myself with my motorcycle when I'm in a tunnel. It sounds so brutal. It's like it got 50 more horsepower all of a sudden. Alright, so I was going to talk about eco driving in this video, I said, and try an eco drive, but I haven't really been too good with that. Right now the fuel consumption of the truck is 4.2 liters. And the fuel consumption of this is 3.81, so that has been gone up. But the breakaway energy is a little bit lower, or I think 14.6%. There's the northern link to Lidingö Islands, east of Stockholm, and here's the E18 that goes to Åkersberga, Täby, Arninge, and Östhammar, I think, Hallstavik and Ljusterö, stuff like that, places like that. Oh, now it's down to 4 liters in the truck, because earlier it's been a lot of traffic and a lot of stuff like that, so then it drinks more. Now we have more straight road here. Come on now, push it up the hill. Let's see if we can do it in the 12th gear. I don't think so. Push it. 82, come on. 81, 80, 79, 78. No, I'm gonna have to switch down the gear, I think. Scania would do this. A shame of you, Volvo. There we go. 11th gear, 60 kilometers an hour, 59. Come on. It's not such a big uphill, and I'm not even so much loaded. Man, it's always scaring me, like if there would be somebody in my dead angle, but it's very rare. I have a small dead angle over there. You know, never know if there could be a bike or something, and even if I put on my blinkers and turn, they might not really see that. But I always try and turn very slowly. Here's this building again. I don't know if you could see it good enough from the last video. Maybe just got a better glimpse of it there. Man, that building with that roof reminds me of my old job in the winter, where I took away snow from the roofs of buildings. That was a really fun job. I went around in Stockholm, Stockholm city, and like a little bit outside the city. One time I went up to buildings with higher roofs than this building here to the left. So I've been up higher than that and shoveling snow out of the roof. It's really fun to drop it down, you know, when you have a huge bunch and you watch it fall down and you know, that was a great job. I mean, it was very physically straining, like on your body. It was so much fun, and you had so beautiful views up there on the roofs. It was just epic job. I would consider doing it again just for the fun, to climb around on the roofs. It was very scary sometimes. You saw those roofs over there where it's like a 90 or 70 degree angle down. It's very scary, and there I could climb. I had this, you know, these straps on me, and I connected them to the roof, and then with the straps that was holding me, I slid it down and I shoveled and I hacked ice away from the roof. So that was some crazy stuff. Now it's 80. Alright, I always missed that sign. I always thought it was 70 here. Well, it's really no reason to gas it up to 80, because here you can see traffic. Always traffic here as well, for some odd reason. This little part here. Here is usually where it starts, but right now it seems clear. So here it could be like all of a sudden a lot of cars. So yeah, I saw somebody comment about, I haven't read the comments yet on my last video because I haven't got time, but I saw somebody comment about my my idea of buying a caravan. And he told me, like, you need to buy a plot of land, like that's a lot better, and then you can maybe buy a caravan and have it on that land or something. But it's, I agree with you, it's a really good investment, and you had to turn in front of me, huh? Not even looking in the mirrors. Old Swedish guy driving a taxi. Retarded. Now you look in the mirrors. Hello, here I am. Yes, hello. Can you gas a little bit, maybe? Oh, those buses looks freaking scary. Would be nice to sit on the top there, but very scary. Like, what if the bus driver drives into a bridge or something? That's really scary. And I've read so many accidents with those tall buses, they falling over and stuff. What are you doing, you stupid taxi driver? What is he doing, man? Thank you. Nice, now I can relax. Alright. I don't remember what I was talking about. I like how the Swedish buses usually have curtains on them to keep them cold. Oh, this one doesn't though. Damn, that must be hot. Usually the ones with the curtains, I remember when I always rode the buses, they were really nice. There's curtains as well. And there's one being towed with curtains, and that got curtains. So usually these bigger Volvo buses have curtains. And Scania too. Does they? Not those ones though, they haven't got. It's the longer ones that have, I think. Alright. We got 17 minutes left now. Please push the gas. Great. A little bit more, maybe. Little bit more, maybe. Push the gas. You know, the pedal to your right. Hello. Can you hear me, Mazda? Come on, push it. That's usually the cause of all this traffic. People like me, myself, I also do it. You know, it's the human factor. We forget to push the gas pedal, and when it's time to brake, we brake really hard, so it creates a domino effect of traffic. Really, it should be a part of your like driving exam, like how to avoid traffic or something, like how to drive to avoid traffic. And you should have to go that course if you drive in the city, like every 5 years, I think, in order to keep your license. That would be great, and then it would be like solving all the traffic problems, maybe. I don't know. You see, now I don't have any power up this hill because they were driving so slow. .1 liters. This thing 3.81 still, 14.6% rating energy. Right, so I don't like the next place though, which is in Täby over here. Näsby. Oh, it's right here to the right, I think. Näsby Alley. Yeah, it's over here. This is our next place over here. First we go to Åkersberga, as I said. Deliver with the trailer, park the trailer in Arninge, and deliver with the truck here in Näsby. And then we're gonna pick up the trailer and head back home. I don't like this place because the ground, I will show you guys later maybe, the ground is very bad. You guys who are gonna do this kind of job with electric forklifts and loading onto the ground and into the street and stuff, you know, if you do city deliveries and stuff, you will definitely do that. Make sure you do not get stuck with the electric forklift. It's very easy to get stuck with, and that thing weighs from 500 to 700 kilos, so it's not easy to move, and it might cost you a lot of time and frustration and hard work trying to get it loose. So this next place, they have very poor ground. It's like holes, and it's not straight, you know, so it's very hard unloading there with the truck or electric forklift, called in English. In Swedish we call it a truck, like truck. Gear 65, come on, 63, yeah, 62, 63, there we go. Good job, good job. Norrtälje. Yeah, this is the road to Norrtälje, the E18. E18 goes a little bit northeast, the E4 goes a little bit northwest, and then goes to and then we have the E18 that goes west to Västerås and stuff. But there's that place called Denmark. Very strange how it's called that. You maybe notice me swirling there. Usually when I swirl off to the right, I keep a quick eye, because that's very important. You always throw a very quick eye. You may not see like my head motion, but I throw like really quick, and I see that there's no bus or something, you know. So it's very important to do that. Otherwise, you can end up in a crash. preferably not be swirling at all, because even if you swirl and then you look, and then maybe it doesn't matter if you look because you've already swirled out. So yeah, I gotta drive way more safer. Sometimes I drive too very bad, you know. Don't take me as a good example all the time. I pay way too much attention to mobile and this surf pad. I don't really like that. And when I record my videos, I need to take off the camera off my head and put it on my head while driving, and that's very dangerous. Usually I like steer with my knee. Very dangerous stuff. So I really gotta be more careful about that, man. The bus is gonna have to wait. So this video, I think I'm gonna put like adverts all over the video, so sorry for that, you guys, but because you guys asked for a long video, then you're gonna have adverts. Otherwise I will only put the start and end adverts on the 17-minute videos where I don't have to edit them together. And also, as I told you guys in the comments, YouTube is removing YouTube editor, and if you want to know why, I think it's probably because the YouTube editor takes up a lot of their bandwidth or whatever. They probably have computers that render out the videos, you know, because in the YouTube video editor, what's so freaking nice about that thing is that I can just take the videos from the camera, all the clips I recorded today, for example, and I just put them into my computer, or I just put them into my phone and just upload them. As soon as I get them somehow uploaded to YouTube, then I can go into a computer or a surf pad that supports Flash, and I can go into the YouTube editor, and there I can just stitch the videos or the clips together really fast. Just press the clips and they're added together in a whole video. And then I just press create video, and then I can shut off the computer. I don't have to do any rendering or anything. So I think that's the most annoying part of rendering and editing and rendering, is that you have to have your computer on and you have to wait for several hours for the video to render. But in the YouTube video editor, YouTube does the rendering for you, so you can just shut off the video, or shut off the computer, sorry. So I think that's why they are removing the YouTube editor, because they probably have a lot of computers that are rendering while your computer is off. And now that we are getting so many YouTubers, you know, so many people using the YouTube editor, maybe it's like too expensive for them or something. I don't know, it's so freaking stupid. They should really like tell us why they're doing it, but they're not telling us why. But I think that might be the reason why they're removing it. And it's just so bad. Oh, look at that bus over there, man. Holy crap. What a cool bus. So now we're outside of Stockholm. A lot more beautiful here. Feels nice to be out of hectic Stockholm. I love these little longer drives. So today I will probably drive, like totally drive time for the whole day. I think like, you know, 1 hour to get here, 1 hour to get home, and then you can add probably another hour to drop off the trailer and go to Näsby and go back and stuff. So 3 hours of driving today, and I work for 8 hours with a 45-minute break. Sometimes I can take an hour, but yeah. Oh crap, look at, how can it be in such high revs when it's 12 gear? That's crazy. 1,700 RPMs going only 80 kilometers an hour. That must cost a lot of fuel. Would probably be be a lot more efficient if it were at like 1000 RPMs, and then you could just gear down in the uphills. That's what I don't understand about cars and vehicles in general. Many of all the vehicles' gearboxes, if you put it in the highest gear and you drive on the highway, the RPMs are like extremely high, you know, all the time. Like in my Volvo S40, if I drive 110 or 100 or 90, the RPMs are like around 3000 RPMs, and that's very high, you know, just for cruising. Like of course if it's an uphill you need the extra RPM, but if it's a straight road I think I could do fine with just 1500 RPMs. I don't know how that works really, but I don't understand why they don't just put an extra gear, like a 6th or like an overdrive gear, which just really brings down the RPMs, and you can drive really fast, really fuel efficiently. Oh, that car. Oh crap, I looked too much on the car. You see how easy it is? Why is it not changing gear? Wow, what the hell is going on with the RPM indicator? Did you guys see that? It was like shaking. It looked like it was digital. What would be this car now? Is that a Volvo? I think it's old Volvo. Whoa. Nice. That was cool. Oh my god. Oh shit, that's so stinky. Nice car, but stinky exhaust. Now the indicator didn't shake like that. Man, there's something wrong. That's the thing. There's something wrong with the RPM gauge. That's the thing. I can't see when I'm going to shift. It's broken. It's not 1700 RPMs. Like that's insane. That I would have feel the engine roar then. It's definitely not 1700 RPMs like it's showing. There's something wrong with the indicator. It should be at 1300 or something like that maybe right now. So don't forget what I said earlier. The RPMs are a lot lower actually. It's just the gauge that is broken. Nice caravan. A little bit small though. I saw a few Adria caravans that weighs like under 1200 kilos, which my car can drag then, and I don't have to buy a new car. So after I've bought a house or land or something, I'd probably buy a caravan if I can afford it, like one of those new Adrias. Don't really have the money for it now though. I'll have to take a loan then, but it would be nice. Because those caravans, they were nice, although I don't like that they didn't have a separate shower. It was like those ergo bathrooms where you have, you know, you step into the bathroom and you have the shower right there, and then to the left you have the toilet, and then you can fold down the sink over the toilet, so it's very cramped. So you see now it says it's in neutral. In neutral should be like 500 RPMs, but it's showing 1000 RPMs. So it's like 500 RPMs wrong, this gauge. So there you saw, I put it into neutral and let it roll before the hill so I don't lose too much speed. And then in the hill, or when the hill is starting, you put it into gear. Although now we're going way too fast, I'm gonna have to push the regular brake as well. That's way too fast. Going up in 90 there. Not good. think I'm gonna take this way to the left here again. See if these guys can pass us first, maybe. Why is it changing gear so much? You don't have to change the gear. When there's stuff shaking. Oh, they're rebuilding here. I think this is where the golf course was. Yeah, this is the golf course they're rebuilding. What the hell? I didn't notice that in the last video. I wonder what they're going to do. So here's the store. We finally arrived, and boy, it's cold here. I think I'm gonna get sick. Have the AC on way too much. I'm gonna put it on my feet there a bit. Man, it's so confusing with this RPM gauge. I can't see like what gear I should have. Oh, there's ambulance coming. Let's wait for the ambulance as well. And then we'd freaking have to go now. I don't care. I don't understand how it could be harder here with the 21 pallet truck. I think it should be easier, because with 21 pallet you can get the trailer like more easily in, because you have a bigger overhang. Right, so this is the truck with the broken rear door. Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys. So here you can see my solution to this problem. Earlier we had a screw going in here, but somebody had removed the screw, or it has flown off. Either way, the screw was very dangerous, just holding the door here with the screw. So this is a lot safer, so I'd rather have this actually. And I can just kind of maybe I shouldn't have made this not so hard. It's a little bit too hard. Not if I could have loosened the knot, then I don't have to loosen it all the time. I could just You know, these are the small solutions that you have to be like. This is why you need to be smart. You need to see the solutions when being a truck driver. So that really can help you out and solve problems. So you will probably end up in a lot of problems, especially if you drive these kind of old trucks. So now I have it like this. So it's loose, and then I can go here. So next time I don't have to take loose the knot, I can just tighten the door like this. And I can just hang it here meanwhile, like that. Right. I think it would be right hanging down like that. Here we, by the way, have this, but we don't need that now because we have good ports, brand new ports.